Hey sexies, welcome back to Interesting Nothings. Things might look a little bit different because you're not looking at me, you're only listening to me if you are on YouTube. To the audio listeners, obviously this is completely normal because they listen to me all the time. But on my YouTube channel, I am not showing my face, and this is because I'm actually in the process of moving. Oh my goodness, guys, a lot has happened since the last time I got on this podcast, and honestly I do really like podcasting. It's like just really fun. Like I love, honestly, this might sound like narcissistic, but I love just talking out loud and just talking to myself and hearing myself talk and all those things. And so I couldn't let podcasting go. I was like, okay, I need to do this somehow, but I'll just, maybe I'll not have a visual because I'm in the midst of trying to find apartments and a new job and all these new and exciting things, which I'm actually kind of excited for and scared for. I mean, there's a little bit of fear there because this is my first time, obviously trying to transition and get into my own apartment. Like, this is a really big deal. So, for a little bit, we're not going to have a visual. Sorry for the YouTube. I actually really liked my setup that I had. It was really cute. I liked the background. It was minimal, whatever, but hopefully you guys can enjoy this audio, just listening to me talk and everything. Actually, I will say this. Whenever I was editing my podcast episode, I think it was my last one, something went wrong with the visual. So if you watched all the way through, you'll know that a part of my episode, a part of the visual rather of the episode cut out because I think like a storage issue on my phone or whatever. So I had to fill it in with this logo that you see right here and right now. And I just liked it. Like, I liked how it was just like, I don't know, I like that vibe. Like, it's just my voice and then it's just the YouTube video. So anyways, we're talking about the setup and everything for a little too long, but I just really wanted to if you are watching on YouTube, this is kind of temporary because once I get into my new spot and everything and really get on my own 2 feet or whatever, then it might be different, and I'm excited to see what the new setup will be. But this is what it is right here and right now. Speaking of change, well, actually, before we get into change, this episode is actually going to be about my spirit animals. So I'm really excited to figure out what these websites say about me. And, I'm going to be taking quizzes basically on these websites, trying to figure out what my spirit animal is. So I don't know. And what sparked this, I'll quickly go into this. What sparked this was, was it like 2 or 3 weeks ago? 2 brown pigeons landed on my window. And it was like really, really, really cool because I saw one pigeon because I was like, what is that sound? Like, I was walking in my room. I'm like, what is that sound? And obviously, pigeons make a, distinct kind of sound. So I was like, okay. And then I looked outside and it was like right where my windowsill was. I was like, oh my God, it's right here. It's just like visiting me. And then there was 2 of them. And so I looked at the symbolism and then I was like, oh my God, like I love pigeons. Just the symbolism of a pigeon is just, I just love them. Like, they're like, I think they're one of my favorite animals now. Like, I love a good ass pigeon. Like, I wish, actually not even I wish, I know for in the future, whenever I do get my own apartment or even my own house or whatever it is in the future, I do want to have pigeons. Like, I feel like that would be really cool for me to like have pigeons, and it'll honestly make me feel like a princess because, like I said, those 2 that landed on my windowsill, I was like, I kind of feel like a princess. Like, like princesses are like good with animals or whatever. Like, I was just like, wow, like this is kind of cute. Like, I love this. Oh, I love you, God, basically. So basically, the pigeon conversation basically, led me down into a rabbit hole of like, oh, what is my spirit animal? Because the thing is, like, whenever I saw the descriptions of the pigeon, I was like, oh, I'm like, I can literally relate. Like, I feel like a pigeon is like one of my spirit animals. And so I was like, oh my God, I wonder what, websites online have to say. So that's what we're going to be doing today. But before we get into that, we're going to be talking about my vibe check, and then also just like, going to update you guys more. So let's update you guys. Well, like I said, I'm in the middle of moving. I already talked about that. But you guys, I feel like I'm growing so much like as an individual. It's actually really crazy because I just never thought that I would get to the point where I am right now. And it just feels so safe. It feels so like I feel so at home. I feel the most me. Like I feel healthy. I feel clean. Like I feel all these things that like, yes, I was before, but not to the full extent, because I feel like I was toxic. Like I feel like I was mentally toxic. And so, you know, just really working on myself, I see myself growing as a person. I see myself getting stronger. I see myself standing up for myself. Like I see myself being my best friend. Like I'm literally my own best friend, and it just feels really great to like see myself show up for myself. Like it's just like a big hug, like honestly. And then also just, you know, seeing God in me, I was just like, wow, like I just love seeing God like in me. Like he created me. Like I am him. You are him. Whoever's listening, you are him as well. Like you are just as beautiful, because God is beautiful. God is love. All these things. Anyways. Goodness, whenever I talk about God, I just can't like, you know, not, you know, talk about it, love and everything, because God is love and I just love God. Anyways, before you guys just click off and be like, okay, what is she talking about? Yes, I'm just growing as an individual, and it feels really good. You know, I'm 22 years old right now. I'm like young, but like I was gonna say young but old, but I'm not even old. Like I'm just a young ass motherfucker, and you know, I'm just enjoying life, and I'm trying to learn, and I'm trying to make my way in the world. And it's really hard because, you know, there's no rule book and no one really knows what they're doing, but they're doing it, you know, they are doing it. And so I'm like, what is my thing of doing it? And so I'm figuring it out, and I know I will figure it out. That's a guarantee, because I have God with me, and everything always works out at the end of the day. So that's where I put my hope and faith. But I'm just growing, and it just feels so great. And I recommend that you grow. I know you're probably already growing, you know, as we speak, or maybe you're not. If you feel stagnant, I don't know. I would just recommend growth. Growth feels so good. Like it's like literally life's highs. Like, you know, you can get high off of weed, or you can get high off of growth. And that's what, you know, I like getting high off of growth, you know. Growth. Let's do some growth. All right, let's go into my vibe check, because I feel like this is kind of all over the place. I don't know. We're gonna first start out with music. So my song for this episode is Find Your Love by Drake. So I was listening to like this one playlist that this other person made, obviously. Well, no, not obviously, because y'all didn't know. Anyways, this other person made it. I found it on Spotify. It's called Trap Bish, I think, TRAP and then space BISH. It's really cute. And I was like, oh my God. Oh, that is my alarm, because I need to call Bombshells. Speaking of bombshells, I did apply to be a bombshell girl. Ooh, you know, I'm kind of scared, but I don't know. I'm kind of scared, but I'm also like, I've served before, but I haven't, you know, I haven't served at like a restaurant. So I know it's like different, but at the same time I know I can adapt and change, because that's literally what I did at my other job, you guys. Like literally my other serving job, I thought I was gonna be like horrible forever, because I was just horrible at the job, but I made it to a place where I was good, and so I know I can get there. And so, you know, you just gotta go through those rough patches. Like not everybody likes the rough patches, but you know, you just gotta get through it. And that's how I'm doing. I'm just like, you know what, it's gonna happen, you know. I take everything with a grain of salt anyway. Let's just do it. Let's have fun. Like, what? Don't overthink life. Like, it's not that serious. It's not that serious. Okay, so anyways, back to the playlist. So I was playing this playlist. And this song came on. And I was like, oh, I remember this song. It's like an older song, you know, by Drake. But it was just like, I'm not going to sing it, because like this is going on YouTube, and like I don't know, you know, copyright shit. But I just love the song, and I want to sing it, but like I can't. So Find Your Love by Drake. Yes, I like that song. I like that song a lot. Mwah, chef kiss. And also I really like Drake. Like Drake, I just want to meet Drake. That's one of my people. Like I really want to meet Drake. I feel like we would vibe. We like, I don't even know, like we would vibe, we would start laughing. Like I feel like he just gives the best hugs. And I just want to hug him. Like I just want to hug him, just be like, yep, I hug Drake. Like I hug Drake, you know. Okay, and my mood. How am I feeling right now? I'm I'm kind of feeling cozy right now. I'm in my room and I have this comfortable set on that I got from this brand that I really like. And I'm just, I'm kind of just cozy. Also, I saw like this weird cozy spot on my floor because like I have like a warming pad whenever like my cycle, I get like, what's it called? Cramps. And so I put this like warming pad on me, and like I guess the brand is called Cozy Spot. So I got the word cozy from there. But I do feel cozy. I love the word cozy as well. Like it's just cute, cozy. And now onto my poll question. We have Spotify or Apple Music. You guys already should know that I love Spotify. Spotify is my baby. I've had Spotify since like I think it was like 12, 13, 14 years old, and I can't let go of it. Like I love Spotify. I love that it's dark. I've tried Apple Music. I was like, let me give Apple Music a try because it's Apple Music. So I'm like, let me give it a try. I think I had like a 6-month trial, whatever. And so I had it and I was like, I like it, but I also don't. Like I need to go back to Spotify. Like Spotify is my home. So yeah, I would have to choose Spotify. I'm sorry, Apple Music. People who listen to Apple Music, and I like it, but don't. Basically, maybe I have to try it out again because it has been like some years because I'm a ride or die Spotify fan. So, all right. So let's get right into these quizzes. I actually just pulled up a quiz. This is on spiritanimal.info. And we're just going to be taking these. And then I'm just going to read like my results. And it's just going to be a good, easy time. So like, sit back, relax, and basically enjoy the show. Oh my God, I don't know what to say. Okay, what's your favorite natural element? My favorite natural element, it says air, earth, fire, water, wood. Is that earth? Or space? You know what? I remember I used to like water, and then I am an earth sign, but I think I'm gonna choose space. Okay. Oh, this is so fun. I love taking quizzes, you guys. Like, it's so fun. Okay. I feel at peace with myself most of the time. I'll say fairly. Actually, I would say very accurate. I feel like I'm very at peace with myself nowadays. I'm gonna say very accurate. I tend to be more down to earth than in the clouds. Oh, than head in the clouds. I'll say fairly accurate. Because I feel like I am down to earth and I'm not too much like in La La Land like that. Okay. I find it easy to approach others. I would say fairly accurate. I frequently do things without a specific schedule or plan. Oh my gosh, very inaccurate. I need to have a plan, baby, or at least some direction. The typical ordinary way feels like a portrayal of myself. I'm gonna say very accurate, because I feel like everyone is like different. Like everyone, even though there's like a typical ordinary way to do things, everyone, like at least for me, I feel like I'm very strategic in the way that I do things, and that's because it's me. Like I feel like I am a very like strategic person. So if there's like a typical, ordinary way of doing things, I'm like, okay, I can appreciate that way, but I'm gonna still do it my way and ultimately try to make it better. But that's only if like my way is better. If my way is not better, then I'll go with the very, typical ordinary way. But if I feel like my way is better for me as a person, then I feel like I'm not portraying myself, because I'm listening to myself. Like I'm listening to what, my brain says, my experiences, how I've come up with a strategy. Like I'm listening to that. And so, then I'm not going to follow the typical ordinary way, because the typical ordinary way would kind of betray what I've established with myself. So that's why I would say very accurate. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay. I frequently came up with ideas or solutions out of nowhere. Actually, yeah, I feel like I do. Like, I feel like the things that I do just comes out of nowhere. I'm going to say fairly accurate, though. It's not like all the time, but I feel like it is. It does happen. So the more useful I am to others, the happier I am. I would say somewhat inaccurate. I like being useful to others, but I don't have to I don't have to be used by others. If that makes sense. Like, I don't I'll stand over here and you be over there, but we can still talk, but I guess you're just using me for this conversation. I don't know, like, maybe I'm taking it the wrong way. Let's see. The more useful I am to others, the happier I am. I like serving people. So yes, if I am useful in that way and, I'm just a good toolbox in the shed, then yes, I will definitely be, useful to others, and I will be happy with that because we are working together here, basically. But I don't know. Maybe this is what it's saying. Maybe I'll say fairly accurate. I thought it was saying like the more useful I am to others, like if I give myself, if I give them, the other people an opportunity to be able to use me, then I'm happy. Which I'm like, no, people don't have to use me for me to be happy, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not just gonna like overextend myself. I used to, but like now I'm not gonna like overextend myself so that I can feel happy that you are using me. So, but I don't think that's what it's trying to say. So I'm gonna say, what should I say? There's not a middle here, so I can't I have to choose one side. The more useful I am to others, the happier I am. I would say fairly accurate. I feel like I do like to be used in a way where obviously everything is like healthy and like I want to do it and like we are a good match and like I'll be useful. Like if I'm useful in a situation, hey, I'll help out. So I think that's what it was trying to say, not like my original thing. That could just be a me thing. I don't know. I spend a lot of time observing before I act. Very accurate. I feel like I do that all the time. Yeah. Yes. I was like, do I? But I'm like, yeah, I do. I like to be impressive to others. This, I kind of do like being impressive to others. And it's not even for others though. Like I don't do it for other people. So I'm going to say very accurate because I like to be impressive to myself. And I feel like that is impressive to others. So that's like a byproduct. It's not like I want to be impressed by others because I'm already impressed by myself, which is then then other people become impressed by me, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna say very accurate, but not for like vain or like what you might be thinking. I am always looking for new things to experience. I'll say fairly accurate. I'm kind of an adventurous spirit. I like to like experience new things, but it's not like, I'm super on the scale, like on the like very accurate, because I do like routine. I like different things. So yeah, I'll say fairly accurate. Oh, I thought that was it. Never mind. Okay. I live a fast paced existence. I would say somewhat inaccurate. I feel like I'm about to, but maybe not. I don't know. Am I fast paced? Maybe I am. I'm gonna say fairly accurate because it's not like I don't, but then I don't at the same time. I don't know. Do I? Fast-paced existence. I feel like I do, but I don't. Like I'm a good like balance of both slow and fast, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna choose the fast because I feel like I live more of fast, but not. All right, the next question. How would you rather spend your free time? I'd rather go outdoors and walk or hike in a park nearby, building something or engaging in a creative activity like arts and crafts, playing video games or watching a movie at home, getting together with my friends and have fun going out, reading my favorite book or website in bed or on my couch. Spending my free time. I think now it's building something. Like I like to this is something I'm doing in my free time. I'm podcasting, in my free time. But I do still consider this like work. So at the same time, I feel like if it's just I don't know. I feel like this is something in my free time, but I really would like watch a YouTube video or like go on social media or something like that. Like I feel like that's really how I spend my free time. So I'm gonna say that reading my favorite book or website in bed or on my couch. I feel like that's what I normally do. Like really like truly like if it's like not work related like that. But I would also like second runner up is building something or engaging in a creative activity like arts and crafts. I would do that too. So I don't know. This is how would you rather? Yeah. I don't know. I just like I'm gonna just do my initial. My initial is the reading my favorite book. I need to just stop. Because I was like, should I just choose the other one? I just wonder if this is going to like affect my answer. Yeah, I'm going to say the building something because I'm literally doing that right now. Like, I'm literally doing that right now. I'm being creative. Like, I'm building, you know, my podcast. Like, I don't know. Even though this is like work, whatever, it's not really work because I'm not like, you know, this is not like getting monetized or anything yet. But I feel like I'm just going to choose that because I feel like I don't know, doing this just makes me feel productive and everything. So I don't know. Okay, I'd just rather do that. Fine. I'd just rather do that. I require lots of time to recharge. I would say fairly accurate because you guys, as much as, you know, of an adventurous person I am, and I do, you know, I like being around people at a certain point in time, I do value my alone time. I feel like this might sound prideful or like narcissistic. I don't know. I feel like I have my best interest in, I feel like I'm my own like greatest company, and that's just me like enjoying being alone. Like, I just love being by myself. Like, I just love me, you know? And so yeah, fairly accurate. I feel like I would just say that. Okay, I seek out the secret of the universe. Oh my god, very accurate all the time. I literally oh my god, it told me I'm the wolf. Okay, wait, before I read it, I do seek out this secret of the universe, and I found it. It's God. It's love. Like, God is love. That's the secret. Well, there's multiple secrets, actually. But, like, I feel like the biggest secret is just love. Now, oh my god. Okay, so it says you're the wolf. Okay, what it means to be the wolf. The power of the wolf brings forth instinct, intelligence, appetite for freedom, and awareness of the importance of social connections. When the wolf shows up in your life, pay attention to what your intuition is telling you. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Here's another quiz on riddle.com. Let's see what this one says. This is just really fun for me. Hopefully this is fun for y'all. We're just going to take a couple quizzes. All right. This first question, it says, what's your ideal climate? Pick one. So it says polar, tropical, Mediterranean, temperate, or desert. I think I'm going to say my ideal climate. I feel like it's tropical. Yeah, I feel like I love tropical. Like, yeah, I'm gonna say that. Okay. What's your eating style? Super picky, fruits and veggies, whatever you pick or put in front of me. Foodie with discerning taste. That's me. Work hard, play hard, eat a lot. I'm the foodie with discerning taste. What's your ideal vacation? Staycation, anything with adrenaline, strange new places, glamping, lounging by the pool. I would say strange new places. That's my ideal. I would love to like try to visit like different places. Like, yes. Yeah, I'm gonna say that. What's your social style? On my own, just the two of us, close-knit group, wide circle of family and friends. So many I can't count. I feel like my social style is on my own. It used to be just the two of us, but I feel like now it's just like on my own. I just love my solitude, you guys. Okay, what's your love style? One soulmate, exploring my options. Soulmates, but you can have a few. The more the merrier. What love life? I would say soulmates, but you can have a few. Like, I feel like there's multiple soulmates, and that's just what I believe. And yeah, so I'm gonna say soulmates, but you can have a few. All right, what's your parenting style? Ooh, tough love, nurture when they're on their own. It takes a village. You can't protect them enough. Keep them close home even when they're grown. I think I'm gonna say nurture, then they're on their own. Oh, yeah. No. Well, I mean, they're never on their own, but like I'll always be there, you know, if they need nurturing. So I feel like that's what I would do. Okay, what's your mode of transportation? Race car, monster truck, yacht, magic bus, or speedboat? Duh, magic bus. Hello. What's your ideal work environment? Whatever pays the most. Working for someone I respect. Working alone, working with a team. Do I have to work? I feel like I would say working alone. If you were a pro athlete, what sport would you do? Soccer, surfing, snowboarding, golf, or hang gliding? What's hang gliding? Is that a sport? That's a pro athlete? I just never knew. I think I would do surfing because that just seems like the most fun. But then hang gliding seems cool. I just don't know how you can like be an athlete at that. I'm just going to choose surfing because I don't know. What's your sleeping style? I need my 9 hours to wake me. I rarely see the sun. I see every sunrise. Give me a few hours and I'm ready to go. I relish my daily naps. I'll say I need my 9 hours. Whew. I just love sleeping. How do you deal with conflict? I avoid it at all costs. With compromise, we can work it out. That's literally me, I feel like. With my buddies by my side, I can handle anything. I don't like it, but if you mess with me, I won't back down. Where's the fight? I feel like I'm the with compromise. We can work it out. What's your home style? Treehouse, cozy, penthouse, country house, or van life? I feel like I'm cozy, just like my mood. My mood was cozy. So I'm going to say cozy. But I do like penthouse. Penthouse is cute. I don't know. I like penthouse. Wait, what's my home style? And then I like treehouse too. But I feel like if I had to choose, I would want it to be like a cozy, stylish penthouse. How about that? But I think I would choose like cozy over penthouse though. Ooh, the manatee. What? Okay. The manatee. Gentleness, trust, nonviolence, calm, vulnerability, emotions, stillness, meditation, awareness, psychic abilities. When the gentle manatee is your spirit guide, they remind you to go within and rediscover your inner calm. The human world is chaotic. The manatee spirit animal can guide you through that chaos. Then you, in turn, can make the world more peaceful. All life on earth originated from the water. Did it? Some creatures evolved to walk on land, and of those who did, a few chose to return to the water. The manatee is one such creature. Oh, I didn't know that. The manatee spirit animal is a spirit of evolution and transformation. Land represents the material world and your logic-driven left brain. Water, on the other hand, represents the supernatural and your emotional right brain. The manatee spirit guide requests that you embrace your emotions. Do not stray too far from your emotional self, even if it makes you feel vulnerable. Aww, I love that. Often, to regain our sensitivities, we must seek out stillness, float in a pool, the ocean, or a bath, or listen to music with the sound of the sea. Your manatee spirit guide reminds you to be calm and allow your awareness to expand. Interesting. I'm just getting different results. Okay, we'll take like 2 more because I like taking tests, and then we'll be done with this episode. I just want you guys to, know me a little bit better. And this is also just fun for me. Like I said, I like taking tests. All right, let's go on brainfall.com. I want to see if there's like a .org actually before we do this. Let me see. .org. Okay, let's just go on Brainfall. This is brainfall.com, and let's press start. Okay, when someone is being overly dramatic about a situation, you tend to stay out of it, get angry and annoyed, try to figure out the meaning behind it, me, or give advice and hopefully lead them to a better path of understanding. Actually, this is more me. Give advice and hopefully lead them to a better path of understanding. This is what I try to do. It's hard, you guys. It's hard, but I feel like that's what I do the most. Okay. The person you love reveals that they have cheated on you. They apologize and promise not to do it again. You take a break from the relationship to think, follow my gut, end the relationship, remain calm, and work through it. I would want to follow my gut because if I'm like, are you lying? Like, you don't know the intentions behind people. And so I would want to follow my gut. I'm like, do I really think they're going to do it again? And yeah. So I will follow my gut. I feel like before I'll be like, I would remain calm and work through it. But then I'm like, are you going to do this again? Like, are you actually sorry? Like, So I'm going to say follow my gut now because God will guide me. Your neighbor says they will give you $100 to house sit while they are on vacation. When they return, they only have $75 and explain they've spent more than expected while away. Oh gosh, I will be heated. You stand up for myself. I am understanding. Accept what I'm given, but won't do it again. Yep, that's probably what I would do. Try to discuss a payment plan. Actually, I feel like my old self would be like, accept what I'm given, but won't do it again. Actually, that's me now. But I'd also say like our agreement was $100 though. So yeah, I probably would stand up for myself. Be like, our agreement was $100. So where's the other 25? Because that's what I was doing this for. Like, you don't know what I had going on. Like, you can't just cheat me out. Hell no. Next. Your favorite thing to watch on TV is sports, news and documentaries, cooking and gardening, reality TV. Low-key, probably just like reality TV, even though I do like documentaries, you know. How do you like to dance? Something slow, like a waltz. I really want to learn how to do the waltz. Upbeat but tasteful, salsa, bumping and grinding, or free-flowing. I feel like I'm more free-flowing. I just do my own thing. During an overwhelming day at work, what do you do during your lunch break to relax? Meditate, eat with friends or coworkers, get aggression out by squeezing a stress ball or working out, read and relax. I think I would meditate. I would try to like manifest and be like, you know, put myself in that mindset of just like, I can do this. I can do this. You turn on the TV and see that UFOs have been spotted in your city. How do you react? Change the channel? No. Prepare for an alien invasion? No. Research and learn about the possibilities of extraterrestrial life. Breathe. Everything is going to be okay. I'll probably read and learn about the possibilities because I'll just be interested. After winning the lottery, what's the first thing you buy? A vacation, a new fast car, presents for loved ones, nothing. I'd invest. Yeah, I probably would invest, low-key. Like, well, the first thing I would buy? Yeah, I'd probably invest. What do you turn to most when you have a problem? Myself, God, the internet, or reading material? My family. I feel like I do. Well, I turn to myself and God, but I feel like we're like the same person. So I'm going to say God because ultimately it is him, not really me. Submit. Let's see what I got. Eagle. Oh my gosh. Eagle. Wait, I love this. Okay. It says, oh goodness, why is this popping up? Okay. It says the eagle is a vision of creativity, dignity, and grace. Your spirit animal is the eagle because you have keen sight and ability to fathom the invisible. This gives you a strong will and spirit and makes you an exceptional problem solver. Yes, I like this. I want to see what other results there was. There's a bear, snake, cat, lion. Ooh, that would have been cool if I got lion. Whale, turtle. Let's do one more. Quizexpo.com. This 100% accurate quiz reveals it. What? Does it? Question 1. In your friend's opinion, what is your personality strength? Gentleness and grace, wisdom, having primal energy, emotional. I would say wisdom. Which one of these natural elements is your favorite? There's like palm trees, woods, a meadow, and like desert. I would say the palm trees. I have a lot of goals and illusions. Illusions. I don't know if I have like illusions. I have goals though. I don't know about the illusions part, but I'll say yes, reasonably accurate, because there's a very accurate and then no, never, I don't know. Yes, very accurate, or yes, reasonably accurate, and I'll say reasonably accurate. What will be your reaction when your friend is upset about something? I will cry for him. I will calm him with my healing power and instinct energy. I will try to solve her problem logically. I will amuse him or her with my jokes. I feel like I would calm them with my healing power. This sounds so like hippie, but that's what I would do. Imagine you were at the zoo and suddenly the zoo catches fire. You save which one of these animals? Oh my gosh. Which one do I save? I can't save all of them. Oh my gosh. Well, I love butterflies. There's owl, deer, snake, or butterfly. I think I would choose the butterfly. What is your favorite characteristic? Loyal and intelligent, positive and playful, kind and gentle, or independent and intuitive? I would probably say, ooh, it's between, I love all of these actually. I feel like I'm like a good, what's that called? I feel like I'm like all of them, but I really feel like I'm independent and intuitive. Actually, I'm gonna say loyal and intelligent. I feel like that's my favorite. Yeah, what is your favorite characteristic? Yeah. Even though I like intuitive though, independent and intuitive. I'm gonna say loyal and intelligent. I like that one better. Which one do you prefer? Salads and vegetables, fish, eggs, or nectars? Why is this like, this is a weird quiz. I'm gonna say fish. What is your fear in life? Oppression, ignorance, fear of change, sadness. I'll say ignorance. How many times have you changed your home in the last 10 years? I didn't change my home. I changed it more than 3 times. Changed it 1 or 2 times. I cannot change it. I would say 1 or 2 times. Oh, in the last 10 years? Oh. Oops. I meant to do a different one. It's okay. What is your favorite party? Classic, mysterious, birthday, garden party? This is weird. This is so weird. I guess mysterious party. Like, what's at a mysterious party where, like, I mean, I've been to those where, like, it's like a murder mystery or something. I don't know. Oh, you are an owl. I like this. Okay, spirit animal owl. That means people with the spirit animal owl can see true reality beyond the illusion. Yes, they also can see the hidden things that others don't see. If the owl is your spirit animal, you are interested in mysteries of life and like to explore unknowns. True. The traditional symbol of owl is the announcer of death. Oh, and most likely a change. If you have an owl as your spirit animal, you should expect something new and a change in your life. For example, quitting old habits. Okay, I like that, but I didn't really like that quiz though. I feel like that was like not real. Okay, we'll take one more and then we're gonna stop. This says the ultimate animal quiz. What is my spirit animal? Let's click that. But it says freequizgames.com, which I'm like, is this real? Is this real, or is this like, let me go back, because I feel like this is like just a game and it's just like you just taking it because you bored or something. Let me see. Accurate. Let's do that one. Oh yeah, I liked Playbuzz too. We would go on there. I remember in school, like, there's a realme.com. I think I'm gonna do that one. Okay, but in school, I remember, what's it called? Playing BuzzFeed quizzes. We would also go on the website Playbuzz as well, because Playbuzz was also fun anyways. That's just an explanation. Oh, or what about Animal and You? What's that? Discover your animal personality. Now, this isn't like spirit animal, but it's basically the same thing. So let's start the test. Oh my gosh. Okay, there's only 10 questions, so it's not that long, but I'm just letting you know. Okay, how physically big are you? How does your size compare to others in your realm? An animal's size influences its behavior and determines how it survives. But don't be fooled. Even the smallest creatures have advantages over large, lumbering predators. Okay, interesting. It says I'm quite small and petite. Some call me fun size. I'm smaller than most. I'm about average size overall. I feel like that's me. I'm somewhat bigger than most people. I'm extra large and in charge. I feel like I'm in the middle here. How aggressive are you? Are you an aggressive person? Do you readily accommodate others, or do you play to win? Nature is competitive, but not all creatures fight for a living. Some readily attack, but others use a passive stance to lower risk of injury. Okay. One of them says, I avoid confrontations and accommodate others as much as possible. That's what I used to be, not me anymore. I never go looking for trouble, but I'm no pushover either. Think that's me. I take a middle ground and I only react aggressively when the situation clearly calls for it. I feel like that's also me. I'm a little hot-headed, but I'm working on it. No, I'm a very forceful person. Don't mess with me. No. I'ma say I'm gonna say I never go looking for trouble, but I'm no pushover either. Okay, sociability. Are you a solitary or social animal? Do you spend most of your time with friends and family or with large group of friends? Herd animals are adept at getting along with large groups, but some species prefer relying on themselves. The answers: I'm generally self-contained and keep mainly to myself. Feel like that's me. I prefer the company of small groups of friends. I like that too, but I don't prefer it. I'm pretty outgoing and I'm comfortable socializing with all group sizes. I'm extremely outgoing and can function with all types of people. I'm just going to say I'm self-contained and keep mainly to myself. How attractive do you think you are? Be honest. Do others find you good looking? Some animals flaunt what nature gave them. What? Do they really? Oh my god, that's like an animal thing? Okay. While others get by keeping a low profile. There's no shame in the way you look, but it can influence your behavior and actions with other people. Okay. I'm quite a plain Jane or John. Nothing special to see here. No, even though I feel like I used to be like that. I'm not overburdened by beauty, but have a few attractive features. I consider myself average looking. I'm sure I'm above average looking since I'm often called cute or handsome. I'm attractive and turn heads. Mother Nature was kind. I'm going to say, I want to say I'm not overburdened by beauty, but I don't know, because I'm not overburdened by beauty. But I kind of want to say I'm sure I'm above average looking since I'm often called cute or handsome. I'm going to say that. Creativity. It's not a bad idea to follow well-trodden paths in life since there's benefit in other people's mistakes. Some, however, prefer to cut imaginative new trails in the pursuit of resources and are willing to risk failure. One answer says, I'm not one for writing songs, books, or paintings. I color within the lines. I'm pretty good at coming up with new creative ideas. Or I'm definitely an out-of-the-box creature and love creating art in all its forms. I would say I'm the second one. I'm pretty good at coming up with new creative ideas. So, yeah, I'll say that. I feel like I'm not like the craziest, like most creative person, but I also feel like I'm good at coming up with ideas, like creative ideas, you know. Okay, selflessness and cooperation. What's your philosophy of cooperation? Many animals rely on their teammates to help them survive, while others have a me-first approach. Okay, first answer, I'm very compassionate and usually put the needs of friends and family above my own. I did this all my life. Second one, I'm cooperative and willing to help friends in need, but I have my own life too. That's me now. And then the third answer is someone has to look out for number one. Call me selfish, but a friend in need is a pain in the ass. Oh my gosh. I wonder if I'm like this. I hope I'm not like that. I would say I'm cooperative and willing to help friends in need, but I have my own life too. Yeah, I feel like that's me. I feel like I could have been all of these. Honestly, like people can be all of these, but I don't think I was ever like selfish like that. Like if my friend, if they're like, the only reason it would be like a pain in the ass is if like they keep going through the same thing and I keep saying the same thing, like to try like get them out of it, but they don't get out of it. So then it can be like a pain in the ass. Or it's like, it's something that could have been avoided and now it's like messing up my time. Like that's when it's a pain in the ass because I'm just like, it's messing up. Like I can't have fun anymore. But I can't say that I've, been perfect. I feel like maybe I've messed up other people's times as well. So it's not like, I am like this perfect thing. I don't know. I'm gonna say I'm cooperative, but I just hate that that's an answer. Someone has to look out for number one. Call me selfish, but a friend in need is a pain in the ass. I would love to help my friend. Like if they called me, like that's why I have friends. I feel like because they called me and I try to help them or whatever. But I know I have, I think why I haven't, made an answer yet is because like I feel like I have felt where they like a friend has been a pain in the ass, but not for the reason of like me being selfish. It's more so like, why is this happening? It's more like that. Like, so it's like a pain. I don't know. But I feel like I've done that too. So maybe, hopefully I'm not selfish. Okay, I'm gonna put it to rest. And I don't think I'm selfish, but I just feel like I've done this to people before. I hope they don't feel that way. Oh man, maybe that's somewhere I just need to like improve on. But literally, like all these answers, I can relate to all of them because it's like I'm very compassionate, usually put the needs of friends and family above my own. And I literally always do that. So, or I used to always do that. And then now I'm like trying to put myself first, but I feel like, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not selfish. You know what? Scratch all that out. I'm not, I don't know why I'm like in my head right now. I'm just like, am I selfish? But I'm not. Yeah. If a friend is in need, I'm gonna help them out. I'm just gonna say the second answer and just keep it moving because I'm just gonna keep thinking about it and it's not gonna help me. Okay, how intelligent are you? Are you a curious animal eager to investigate the world? Animals with big brains often find new ways to deal with problems, but overthinking can also be a disadvantage. A big brain means having more options, but sometimes a single option works too. Okay, first answer, I try not to think too much about things. It makes my head hurt. No, like I think so much. Okay, second one, I may be the brightest crayon in the box, but I'm nobody's fool. Or I may not be the brightest crayon in the box, but I'm nobody's fool. Okay. I enjoy reading and watching documentaries and discussing life's important issues. I'm pretty bright. I feel like I would be this one. And then last one, I have a bit of a nerd streak and love intellectual challenges. I'd score pretty high on Jeopardy. I think I'm gonna say the third one. I enjoy reading and watching documentaries and discussing life's important issues. I'm pretty bright. Yeah, I feel like I would say that because I feel like that's what this podcast is. You know, a little bit like that. Okay, how athletic are you? Would you consider yourself to be athletic or take a more relaxed approach to live? Are you a sports hero or a couch potato? There's no such thing as lazy in the animal kingdom. You either survive or you don't. Eagles may soar, but sloths don't get sucked into jet engines. True. Okay. First answer, I occasionally watch exercise on TV. Does that count? Second, I like to keep fit, but it's not my top priority. Okay. And then third, I love physical activity and don't feel comfortable unless I have at least 2 workouts a week. I think I'll say 2. I like to keep fit, but it's not my top priority. Travel and exploration. How do you feel about traveling? Some animals and birds migrate thousands of miles every year, and some will literally die if they stop moving. Other animals never leave the patch of ground where they were born. First answer, I'm a homebody and enjoy staying close to home. 2, or the second answer, I enjoy day trips and going away for long weekends. Vacations are for relaxing. And 3, I love vacationing. I don't know. I love traveling to exotic locales. I don't know. I mean, I don't really have like a lot of money like that to really be traveling and to really like know how I would be. So I feel like right now I'm a homebody and enjoy staying close to home because of money. But if I had all the money in the world, I think I'm gonna say I love like traveling to exotic locales. I don't know, this word is weird. Locales, locals. I don't know, but I kind of like it. So, all right, impulsiveness. This is the last question. And it says, do you think before you act or are you reactive? Some animals are hyper-reactive while others tend to rely on thoughtful planning. As always, both approaches have their advantages and disadvantages. Okay, so the first one is I admit that I'm more impulsive than I should be, but it makes for great adventures. Second one, I'm pretty thoughtful, but there's room for improvement. Third, I'm always deliberate and cautious. I would say I'm pretty thoughtful, but there's room for improvement. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like that's just me. Okay, it's about to, oh my gosh, I'm an owl. And this says you might also be a rooster. Interesting. Okay. Wow. Okay, so best mates for an owl, bat, fox, another owl, or a tiger. Oh, wow. Famous owls personalities, Nelson Mandela, Oprah Winfrey, and Abraham Lincoln. Wow. Okay, so I'll read the results. And there's a lot here, so I'll just read like this first paragraph. It says the owl personality is sober. The owl is a tranquil face of the bird personalities. A creature of great integrity, its quiet demeanor accords it an air of mystery and diffidence. Oh my goodness, what does diffidence mean? Diffidence, modesty, or shyness resulting from lack of self-confidence. Oh, interesting. I feel like that is me, though. That used to be me. Okay. And it is widely recognized as a serene, wise observer of human society. Always well groomed, it is a noble individual with elegantly chiseled features that border on the fine edge of beauty and homeliness. Its large eyes are often framed by handsome eyeglasses. Owls have developed quite a reputation for intelligence, but it's really their calm, insightful natures that give them this impression. Instead of an intellectual approach to life, they employ their deeper spiritual senses to guide them. Like their nocturnal cohorts, the bats have a deeply philosophical bent, spending much of their time in solitary pursuits. Owls like to hole up in quiet working environments and venture out only when necessary. That's true. They are not playful creatures. I feel like I am, though. Only engaging in exercise and activities in order to keep physically fit, they avoid more gregarious animal personalities like dolphins, dogs, and sea lions. Owls are not without their assertive side and won't hesitate to use their razor-sharp tongues to settle arguments. Rarely the aggressor in a confrontation, owls only fight when their survival or honor is at stake and show no desire for a prolonged or physical struggle. Owls espouse nonviolence, think logically, and argue persuasively. Oh, wow. That's so okay. The owl's career. As an astute observer of human nature, owls are eminently suited to be judges or diplomats. Their trustworthiness and dependability makes them perfect for positions of responsibilities, perhaps as bank managers, heads of state, or religious leaders. A conscientious worker, an owl takes its responsibilities seriously, and when it accepts the burden of public office, it does so with the grace of skill typical of its species. With an enormous capacity for hard work, owls achieve great things in almost any field they choose. This success doesn't always translate into financial rewards when they are drawn to jobs in the teaching profession, which invariably satisfies their need to impart wisdom to others. Interesting. Okay. Oh wow. It says owls in the wild live in churches and empty houses and are prone to swooping out of the dark. Their eerie hoots create a mournful backdrop in their spooky behavior, and these sounds are probably responsible for the origin of a number of ghost stories. What? Although owls can sometimes be seen by day, they function best at twilight and patrol their regular routes hunting for mice and squirrels. Owls are able to hunt in complete darkness. What? Owls are able to hunt in complete darkness, being evolved a system of outer ears hidden under their feathers. What? And by detecting slight differences in the timing of their prey's noises, owls are able to zero in on prey by sound alone, thanks to their asymmetrical ear flaps. Oh my god, I didn't even know this. Wow, okay. Love and friendship. This is the last thing. Unlike many other terrestrial creatures, the owl is not a prisoner of its sex drive. With an air of refined sensuality, it's hardly shy about throwing itself into the physical aspects of a relationship. And when it focuses its sharp ardor on its lover, it ignites a quite a steamy and animated encounter. The owl views sex. Goodness, what? I never thought I'd be saying this, but the owl views sex as a complement to its relationships and certainly not as a key component. It would do well to recognize the significance of physical affection outside the bedroom, for its partners often starves for non-sexual reassurance. Okay. The owl considers itself to be excellent company and is quite happy spending time in its own active mind, which slows its search for a long-term partner. Drawn to people who can match its sedate disposition, the owl finds the noble swan to be an ideal physical and emotional match. But achieving long-lasting relationships often proves difficult for this intensely spiritual creature. This is perhaps why the owls find its nocturnal companions, the fox and the bat, to be the best candidates to fill its complex needs. Interesting. Wow. Well, you guys, that's the end of all of the quizzes. Turns out I'm an owl, and I'm also a manatee, and I'm the Geico, what was it? Geico camel, and there's another one. Did I only get those? What was the other one? Let me see. Oh yeah, a wolf. So those are my results. What does that say about me? I don't know. I just feel like it's really interesting to learn about yourself. I mean, literally we're all animals, and so I know we all relate to one another, and it's just cool to see like what animal is kind of similar to you. I still believe that I am a pigeon though. Like I just like pigeons. Like you just have to look up like the symbolism of a pigeon. I feel like I like owls, but I feel like I don't know. I like manatee. I feel like I didn't really get the answer that I wanted though. Like it touched the surface of like what I really am, you know, my spiritual animal. But I mean, it's only really like a quiz is a quiz at the end of the day. I'm the only person that can decide what spiritual animal is really for me. And so, yeah, I don't know. That's just what it is. And so, yeah, that will be the end of this episode. Thank you guys for listening and watching if you are on YouTube. Even though you probably weren't watching because there's no visual. Anyways, I'll stop saying the visual thing because whatever. If you're just on YouTube, I appreciate you too. Please press the like button and also press subscribe. Like I said, if you are on YouTube, I would appreciate it so much. And also comment your spirit animal down below. I'm very curious to see who watches my videos, what kind of animals watches my videos. Ooh, yeah, comment it down below. I'm very, very intrigued to read these answers. And if you are on Spotify or any other audio platform, I love you guys. Make sure to give this a good reviews, 5 stars, please, 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 please. We are Interesting Nothings, and I'm out. Bye guys, have a great rest of your week and your day and your life and everything. Now I have to edit this. Oh my goodness.